Luca is the latest animated feature by Pixar. Some may call it The Little Mermaid but boys, or Call Me By Your Name meets Shape of Water, and it's all of those things and none of them at the same time. I'm not gonna go into the whole Call Me By Your Name discourse cause it's exhausting, but I personally do see the similarities and why people would compare the two, but I digress. Anyway, Luca is about a fish boy, or a sea monster named Luca, who lives under the sea near the coast of an Italian town called Porto Rosso. His life's boring, he's basically a fish herder and the fish go baa like sheep for some reason. His mom is overprotective, his dad only cares about his prize-winning crab, and his grandma is cool, as grandmas usually are. One day he discovers some human stuff and meets another fish boy, Alberto, aka best boy who we must protect at all cost, who brings him to the surface and teaches him human stuff, aka bullshits about what humans are like, just to impress Luca. No, it's not a crush. Luca's parents find out, so they want to send him away to the deep to keep him safe from those nasty humans. So Luca does the only reasonable thing he can do, he runs away. From then, Luca and Alberto decide to go to the human town and live on their own, try to win a triathlon, to win money, to get a shitty Vespa so they could travel the world, just the two of them. Along the way, they meet Best Dad, cute ginger tomboy, cat with a mustache, and the worst person for no goddamn reason. Also, there's some old gal pals who just show up in the background sometimes, but they are always so good to see. And that's as much as I'll say about the actual story, as I try to not be too spoilery. I know I will fail, so I apologize in advance. But what I really wanted to say in regards to Luca is mostly this. Screw the critics. Just because they don't see a deep emotional and philosophical piece, they shit on Luca right away, saying that Pixar is losing its touch. Screw that. If they don't see what this movie actually is, what deeper meaning it may have, then that's on you, buddy, not the filmmakers. This movie is, first of all, gorgeous. Animation-wise, it's an incredible feat once again for Pixar. The water, the transformations, just the art style in general. It's so pretty and unique. It kind of feels a bit stop-motion-y, even though it is clearly not that, but I love that it feels that way. And I love stop motion. The cartooniness is just the right amount. The sea monster designs are great in my opinion. Also, there's some gorgeous sequences depicting how Luca sees the world sometimes. Something like dream sequences or visions, which is both adorable and visually stunning. They're so creative and add the special flair to the movie that I was just not expecting. These were some of my favorite scenes. Then there's the music, which is just phenomenal. The Italian sounding tunes are a perfect fit for this little Italian Riviera setting. Then there's the inclusion of Giulia's dad, who was born with one arm, and is not ashamed of it, not hiding it, not lying about it. He doesn't live a lesser life because of it, and the whole town respects him. He's just like everyone else, and his quote-unquote disability doesn't make him less than in any way. And I love this little detail because it's so important. We don't see enough good representation of physical disabilities in media, especially children's media. And this is a welcome addition that I know will mean a lot to a lot of kids, and probably some adults too. And then let's talk about the undertones of the film, because ooh boy, they're there. And yes, I am talking about the gay undertones. This film is very gay in a lot of ways. And if you don't see it, that's fine too. As many have pointed out online, even the color scheme of the two boys resembles the gay flag. Then there's this pure connection between Luca and Alberto. They're both outcasts in a way. They find their match in each other. They feel like someone finally understands them. They are alike. The way they plan their futures together, the way Alberto looks at Luca, the way Luca protects Alberto from the bullies, the way they have their own little secret, just the two of them. It's all very queer in nature, or at least that's how I saw it. And believe me, I tried. I tried so hard not to look for the gayness in all this. I really did. But there were certain scenes, certain lines, and actions that just made me feel like it's more than just friendship. And yes, they are still just kids, so it can't just be a platonic friendship. I don't know what the creators' intentions were, but I'm sure that they will be happy that so many people, so many kids saw something more in this relationship, that they can identify with the story and the characters, that they feel represented even if it's just unintentional and under the surface. Get it? So if this story helps even one kid come to terms with who they are, that's gonna be a win. The way Alberto and Luca's relationship is built up, it feels like two gay/questioning kids who find each other after being rejected by the world and even their parents. And I'm not kidding when I say Luca being sent to the deep immediately brought the thought of conversion therapy or conversion camps to my mind. And from what I've seen online, I'm not the only one. So Luca and Alberto run away. They decide to live their lives together, plan for the future, just the two of them. Then shit happens and they're forced to come clean. Luca tries to deny it and runs to normalcy, rejecting the only person who knows who he really is. But in the end, realizes that their bond and the truth are more important than what society deems normal. So they come clean together, they stand up for each other, and in the end, find acceptance. Because in the end, this movie is about acceptance. Accepting yourself, accepting others, and how the world is indeed capable of accepting what is different when given a chance. It might take a while to understand that which is different, but that doesn't mean we can't accept it. It might be a bit too hopeful, but I think that's what kids need to see these days. Also, Alberto is totally in love with Luca, so much so that he would sacrifice his own dreams just to make Luca's come true. If that isn't love, I don't know what is. And Luca is bi, because let's be honest, he was very into both Julia and Alberto. So yeah, Luca was everything I needed it to be, everything I wanted it to be. It was not some big, flashy or some deep philosophical movie, and it wasn't even the first openly gay Pixar film. But the way the whole movie is made, it's just an inherently queer film, a pure and innocent story about two boys finding what they were looking for, about acceptance, about hope, accompanied by some stunning visuals and an emotional soundtrack. This movie broke me, but also gave me hope, and I think that's what Pixar is good at. So yeah, that's my take on Luca, and yeah, it's been more than 2 months since I made anything here. I barely could keep up posting on Twitter or whatever, not to mention sit down and actually make a video. Because of course life happened, which I know nobody cares about, but yeah, a lot of shit happened, and I got a new job as well where I actually have to work, like who would have thought. So yeah, I am pretty much exhausted, and even though I want to make videos about a lot of things, because I've seen a lot of movies and shows and anime recently, it's just really hard to actually sit down and do it. Like even if I write down my notes and make a quote-unquote script, I just can't find the energy, motivation, or time to just sit down, record the audio, get the video footage, edit it all together, and then upload. So yeah, I do have notes for a lot of other things. I do plan on making videos on certain movies and anime, and I do want to keep up with the seasonal anime videos, which is gonna be coming hopefully in the next 2-ish weeks, maybe, probably, we'll see. So yeah, point is, I'm still alive, I am still here, and I still want to do this. It's just really hard with everything going on in my life at the moment. Imagine me having life. Anyway, if you liked whatever this was, feel free to like and subscribe, share my video around, follow me on Twitter and Instagram and whatever. Happy late Pride Month, everyone. Thank you for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye!